Hello, welcome back to the attic once again. Last time we completed Gran Turismo 1 and we're finally ready to play a new game. But first I'm going to show you some quick pickups, mix it up a bit. Am I recording? Yes. Right, so as promised we'll be moving on to Gran Turismo 3. Notice it's the USA version. I'll explain why shortly. But first we've got a pile of stuff that has been acquired, which I've been itching to show you. PlayStation 1 and 2 stuff, so in no particular order I'm going to start grabbing things. We got, this is backwards, a demo, a magazine demo. I'm still slowly picking them up. We got official UK PlayStation magazine demo 89. I needed this one. This brings me up to, I think I've got everything up to number 92, apart from 4 volume 2, I think, now. And there are 108 of them. So yeah, another gap in the shelf to be filled with that one. Some various things came bundleable from Vintage Sellers. You know, when you look and you're buying a demo that's like £2 and you're gonna have to pay £2.50 postage, so you're like, well, what can I stick with it to make it worth it? Didn't have Worms, the original, so I decided to pick up this copy of it. Why not? I've got Armageddon and Worms World Party, so picked up Worms. Also on the topic of big box Ocean PlayStation games with no PlayStation strip at the bottom, we've got True Pinball, another one that was bundled with something from Vinted. Why not? It comes with 2 manuals. This one's in Italian, Spanish and Dutch. What else have we got? Buster Move 2 Arcade Edition, non-platinum version. I had the platinum one somewhere, but it was a bit fucked up. The non-platinum one, why not? What else? Pong, really nice copy of Pong. Kind of seemed like no one had really ever played this. I wonder why. But yeah, really swish. Beautiful. Look at that. That's vacuum sealed to the inside of the case. Really nice. Probably unplayed copy of Pong on PS1. I just wanted it, and I also really want Glover, which is advertised on the back here of this little Atari brochure thing. Some of these came bundled with Gran Turismo 2. Now you may be thinking, Matt, why are you buying Gran Turismo 2? I thought you played that more than any other Gran Turismo. It's true, I have. In fact, there are 2 copies of it down here and one over there. But both of my PAL copies are platinum. In fact, there's another one. Never owned it. Black label PAL, so I had to get it. And let me show you this. Pretty happy with this. Very heavy packed case this, because not only do we get 2 manuals, we got the manual, the driving strategy guide, 2 discs. We got the leaflet that says pit stop disc. Please rub the disc label of the GT mode gently with your fingertips or a soft cloth to experience the authentic pit stop smell. Should we do a scratch and sniff together? Kind of smells like rubber to me. Maybe I'm imagining it. But yeah, we got a nice complete PAL GT2, which is lovely to have, even though I'm sure you've seen one of these before. Always seem to find it platinum. Next we've got, I believe this was £1, PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits Volume 4. From December 2001. Interesting that there are 4 volumes of Greatest Hits when the console had been out for like 3 months or something. But there we go. Yeah, this is like brand new, so happy to get that one, as I've kind of started collecting PS2 demos on the side. Back to the PS1. This is cool. It's a music promo CD thing from obviously from music for the PS1, which kind of fascinates me. The CD contains shockingly good music. All sample tracks featured on this CD were made entirely using music. Come up here. Can you get on the chair and present? The cat showed up. Yeah, interested to try this. It's a promo for music. There it is. Temptation, Freedom, Straight Jacket, Love Me Tonight. Dower Glan. Dower is Welsh for water, isn't it? And Files with a PH. Cool. Love music stuff. I've got both of the games, and I've also got this I've been looking. Anyone find me this CD? I'll trade you something for it, because I've got the Prima strategy guide for Music 2000, and I want this CD to go with it. So happen to have that there to hand. If anyone can find that, let me know, because I want it. Also, on the subject that's come up recently of PS1 games with stickers on them, came across this for £2, complete, unvinted, with the sticker. It's a now I do have a Cool Borders 3 over here, but it's a platinum one. Very nice looking platinum game, this, in my opinion. Very cool. Now, people hate on platinum, but like I heard someone else say recently, was it Retro Red Steve, I think, said he thinks they look better than, I think in some cases that's true. Anyway, it's a complete Cool Borders 3 with the Winter Releases demo in nice condition for, I think, pretty sure this was £2, yeah, so very much was going to pick that up. And finally, the gem of the bunch, got another USA PS2 game. That is Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2, which I originally got for Christmas back in 2004 or 5 or something, or 6, or whenever it came out in the UK, as Kaido Racer 2, and had like a pink cover. But the PAL version is a lot more expensive than the US version now, probably because it didn't sell very well, probably, and it was one of those sort of PAL conversions where it just gets letterboxed and all the cars are in fucking widescreen and so on. Didn't bother me so much back in the day because the game was incredible. However, now that I have a USA PS2 set up, the game's cheaper, the 60Hz version, plus getting it in 60Hz means I can stream it easily from the YouTube app without having to use a bunch of faff to stream in 50Hz from another app and then like kind of connect that to YouTube on my laptop and fuck around. Can't be bothered, because I'm interested in oh, little kitty yawn. I'm interested in streaming some games sometime soon. So this is another car PG, by the way. This is incredible. It's a car PG about racing and like mountain roads in Japan. Oh, it's fucking good. Yep, looking forward to that. Kaido Battle 3 in Japan, Kaido Racer 2 in the UK, and Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2 in the USA. All the same game. Right, Kitty, come here. Meow, meow, meow. Are we still recording? We are indeed. Just got to annoy the cat for a sec so she gives me some peace while we get on and play some Gran Turismo 3. So, I'm gonna point the tripod down here a second, because we're enlisting the help of, you can hopefully just see it under here on the left there with the blue LED lights, looking absolutely sick. In it is my USA PS2. This one is Japanese, can't really see it too well. Where's the exposure? Up here. Whoa, can you see him? Yeah. So we're gonna stick the USA copy of GT3 in there now that I've been waffling for 10 minutes. And you're going to get my honest first impressions. Now I am going to try to play it with this because it's got analog. I can do analog brakes and throttle on these sticks. Failing that, if this runs out of battery or something, that PS2 box has a DualShock 2 in over there, which I will grab. So let's get this show on the road. I'm going to pop the disc in. I've made sure I've got a memory card with some space in there, and we're gonna. Whoop. You're gonna see me play GT3 for the first time ever, pretty much. Haven't really tried it. Let's get in here. Let's go there. Let's bring this down. It's about 40. Try to get you set up in a way that you can. Oh, I'm excited. Are you excited? Can you hear the fan of the fat PS2? Gentle white noise in the background. Oh, some kind of high definition intro here. Oh, imagine seeing this in 2001. This is actual film, isn't it? Well, that's not. But yeah, this must have been mind-blowing back in the day. It still looks fantastic on this this PVM screen now. Look at that. I wonder. Sometimes there's soundtrack differences between the versions. Is this different to the PAL intro, maybe? This is intense, isn't it? I thought Feeder was on the intro. I thought that was a thing. This is Lenny Kravitz, isn't it? Is anyone watching this, like, from PAL, you know, the UK, going like, what the fuck's this? This isn't the game, the intro that I remember. This is interesting anyway. It looks incredible. Coming straight from GT1 to this, and having not played GT4 in a long time. This looks brilliant. I do feel like this should have Feeder on it, but tell me if I'm right or wrong in the comments. I do feel compelled to watch this the first time through. Hopefully it's not too long. I think watching this in 2001 must have been one of those moments where you thought, like, how can graphics ever get any better than this? I've had a few of those in my life. Best car. Wonder how long it'll take us to get a Dodge Viper in this playthrough. that's the goal. Was another one. Aussie supercars now as well. Well, yeah, that was sick. I'm hyped. Oh wait, hang on. I need to go back and do the controls. Oh, it's fast loading between those screens. Right. People are gonna think I'm weird for this, but we are gonna do acceleration on R2, brakes on L2, and shift up and down are going here, like a sequential. That will R2, L2. That's it. Yeah, that's what we want. Try it with modern controls. Now everyone's screaming at the TV, like, what? You're not gonna have the same experience as me? Right. I imagine we're gonna be headed to the license centre. We've got 18 grand. Is that like 10 grand converted into dollars? This will be empty, right? Yeah. Okay. Head to the license centre, of course. Go for a B license. There's a lot of licenses in this. Okay, we gotta stop at the line. I wonder how the loading times are in this. I like that cursor thing, that's cool. I feel like I'm using an old computer or something. Right, there's no settings then, is there, on there? What's in options? Just gotta get used to the game. This is the same shit. Ah, that's important. Oh, we can turn... Oh, this is important, yeah. Don't want any of that shit. Turning that off if we can. Steering assist type. What? Assist? We don't want any assist. I don't think. I'm gonna be bad at it, yeah. We want ultimate professional mode. Let's go. Are we going to 400 meters, are we, or what? I should have read that. Right, here's our playthrough, getting off to a ploddy start in the Beetle. Foot's absolutely planted. Probably don't need to brake until like 950 or something, do we? So. Good enough? Sounds good. Oh! Oh! Hey, it's a good start. Yeah, I'll take it. Where's my name? Well, that was good. Is there a next exam thing, or we have to come all the way out? Bit of a step back from GT1, that, isn't it? That had a next session. At least the menus are fast. Oh, we get to drive a Viper immediately. Oh yes. You will know if you've watched the GT1 videos how much I love this car. This is exciting. You have to launch it carefully here. That wasn't that bad. Obviously we'll have to brake a lot earlier this time. What do we reckon? 900? Oh, it was earlier. Ah, we're gonna fail. Okay, try 850. 850 next time. I might turn it up a tiny bit after this. Seems a little bit quiet. I forgot that we had analog throttle for a second then. I was still in GT1 mode. Okay, there's 8. Oh, we were gonna too far. Well, we still got a silver. Seems like these would be quite easily goldable. I'm gonna fly through them on silver, and then we'll come back and gold them if we feel like it. Analyzer. What is that? Does this give us graphs and shit of the processing? Okay. just the speed, isn't it? Let's look at that later. let's get into it. Option S. B3. Negotiate a left turn after a long straightaway. Brake early and slow down before turning. Coming too fast at the corner turn. Take it easy. Yeah. Get to drive a Fiat coupe. Always thought these were cool as hell, to be honest. Really like those kind of slashes over the wheel arches. So it's a left coming up to right. Correct. Is this deep forest? Where are we? This does seem like deep forest. Is that it? We'll take it. Kind of close to gold there and was not hard at all. So, I wonder, in this one, do you get different prize car? We can triangle out, that's good. Do you get a different prize car for bronze, silver and gold? Or is it only prizes for gold, like in GT1? Or is this the same but in an S2000? Oh, I'm enjoying this. It's like feels fresh. I think it was a good choice to come from GT1 to this. Because if I'd come from like GT4 to this, I'd be like, well, this seems a bit, you know, basic, but it seems like fucking the future. Oh, there's bronze. That's disappointing. We're gonna have to redo that. I'm noticing the deep forest has significantly changed shape and proportions, like since the first game. At this point, you can see me better throttle management off the line there, getting us ahead. Can I turn the ghost off with like up or down or something? I'm gonna have to look that up because the ghost is fucking distracting. Should be faster out the corner, even though he was faster in. How was that? Was that any good? Yeah, that'll do. Yes. God, I'm enjoying this. Halfway through. What have we got here? What track is this? 3 consecutive corners. Left, right and left. Figure out how to get to the 3rd corner smoothly. Okay. Civic Type R. I just want to take a look if there's a way to flip the ghost off mid-run. Bless me. I'm not seeing an option there. Automatic ghost update. What does that mean? Oh, is there not a ghost off option somewhere? Am I being blind? We'll leave the ghost on. I'll just deal with it. Expecting a bit of understeer here. Was a lot of wheel spin. Oh, this is Grand Valley. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Oh, well deserved bronze there. Sounded a bit windy and stormy. Don't know if you can hear that. Oh. Oh, select turns off the ghost. That makes sense. Fuck. We're gonna lose. We might as well go again. Lift, bigger lift, feathering. Oh, I was back on way too early. Haven't really got that last corner right yet. Okay, seems like our start was not very good either. We should just pin it. Little lift, bigger lift, feathering. Much better. Fuck. Not getting along with the Civic, am I? Oh, we can do this. So distracting having the ghost on. Come on, car. Yeah, it's not going to work. He's going to overtake me, isn't he? Or is he? He's not. Okay. Oh, come on. It's weird when they've changed the shape of the track and you're so used to it being a different way. Feels different to in all of the other games, to be honest. Yeah, it seems like the best approach might be to just keep it floored and spin the wheels through that first bit. God, it's such a bastard having the ghost. Turn him off. Oh, God. Couldn't have been much closer. Okay, that'll do. Yes. Yeah, it's a LS, or is that some kind of American model variant? This is going to sound weird, but this is actually my car. I own this in real life in the same colour. That's fucked. What are we doing here? Is this the same? This is so funky. Oh, Getting a little bit out of shape compared to the Civic. Bronze in my own very own car. God damn it. Well, we get to drive it again. That's all good. Yeah, same wheels, same everything. Just turning the ghost off. Don't need that shit. Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, it seems like this handles very differently to the Civic. I've just tried to downshift by hitting the brakes as well, in an kind of GT1 Bray moment for a second there. How are we behind already? See, it's so... These games are so sensitive to like what RPM you launch at that like the difference between holding the throttle from the countdown or not doing it can give you like 0.2 of a second. It's stupid. Bit of downshift to rotate there, yes, why not? That was really bad. Okay, not really getting along with I'd say handles better in real life, this one. How did we get that launch first time? Do I need to hold it from the countdown, or did I find some magic RPM? Better. Let's go. Oh, it wasn't better. It was about the fucking same. Let's go again. Oh, I keep forgetting. Right, hold. Ah, where are we going? Goodness me. I'm not doing very well on this, am I? Not going to improve. How much are we after here? We need 0.154. We're not after much. So if I hold the accelerator, start again. I think this driving line is quite annoying. I find myself following it, and I don't think it's necessarily the best way to get through these corners. I kind of wish it was gone. Can we turn that off somehow? Oh, handling's a lot more slidey in this one than other games. Am I going to get overtaken here? Oh my god. It didn't even improve. Yeah, it didn't carry as much speed through because I got too sideways. Anyone bored yet? Watching me fail licenses. Oh, you better get used to it. I feel like not really used to the physics in this one, and the tracks are slightly different shapes, and multiple other excuses are available. Might as well go again because we're not gonna Not going to catch the ghost. Yeah, let me know in the comments if it's possible to turn off this driving line thing. Oh, no! It's the same amount that we passed the last one by. We just failed that by 0.005. Alright. I'm kind of getting it. I'm just going to squint at the options and look for driving line. Race speed, yeah. That's all sound. Key configuration. No, there's nothing. Well, let's get to it then. Do, do, do. Bollocks up the turn in, too late. I was going way faster then. It seems like lifting off very lightly gives you a lot of benefit, at least in this car, in terms of how much it turns in. It's like just the slightest lifts really help me to keep it together. Are we going to pull on it? Are we going to pull that 0.05? No, we're not. Close though. We'll get it soon. Got about 30 minutes of space on my phone to make this happen, guys. We're going to get there. Of course we'd be fucking miles ahead when we do get it. Right. Nearly a gold. Of course, of course. Alright. Something clicked then. Yeah, something about the physics just like making sense suddenly in my head. Getting a bit more used to it. How to lift, but not much at all. Right. The key is to hit the brakes with the car going as straight as possible. Is it though? Is it? We will find out. I always thought these were cool. Never been able to have the chance to drive one before in real life. When it said about hitting the brakes in a straight line, I was expecting a different bit of track to that. Alright, we can do this. Meow. I'm busy. Cat's meowing at me. Still bad. What am I missing here? Where is the second? I know that wasn't that great, the line and that, but let's try again. Let's experiment. Cat's come to distract me for this run. Alright. So when it said about hitting the brakes and that being the trick, doing it in a straight line, could the trick actually be that you don't need to brake in this entire run? Like, why would they say that to you? Fucking idiots. Yeah, look, nearly gold. Right. That'll do. Moving on. Oh, we're on to the final test for the B license already next. Many blind corners. Blah, 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 blah. Fear of the rocky cliffs. Where are... Oh, this is Trial Mountain. I recognise it. Oh no, in the GTR V-Spec. This is one of those PTSD missions, isn't it? From GT4. I wonder if it's awful in this one as well. Let's find out. First time driving a GTR anyway. Fuck. Yep, didn't really know how to expect it to react then. Feels very smooth, this car. Come on, turn. Oh, they've tightened that one up compared to GT1. Alright, that's just our sight a lap. We're going to be like 7 seconds off or something, but it's okay. Yeah, bronze. Oh, it's going to give us our B license, isn't it? Oh no, yeah, we've got the opportunity to try again before we get the award. Hey, kitty. Oh, no. Car was wider than it looked. Under. Okay, this is going to be bad. Now that we've got the practice from that run, I'm going to go again. We can do this. I'd say something I'm enjoying about this compared to GT1 is that the handling is more sort of, it's less twitchy for sure. The car doesn't suddenly spear off unexpectedly because you were making a little adjustment at the wrong time with the digital throttle, and it just totally sends you into a wall or something. It's very analog and smooth, and that's good. Quite a way ahead this time. We're not going to get silver though. Okay, we can find another second somewhere, right? Right? Short shift a bit there to get the car turning. I think my lift wasn't really cutting it there. Oh, I need to lift a lot more than in GT1 into that corner as well. Alright, we're gonna go again because I'm not gonna make that. Anyone still here? Really enjoying this so far though. Handles really well. Especially with this modern control scheme that I've got going on with the analog triggers and stuff. Really working quite well indeed. Right, I'm going to lift all the way at the start of the shadow. Still didn't quite get onto the line, but we'll be ahead. So let's finish the lap and see what happens. That's not a second, is it? 44.1. We still need 0.71. That's a lot of time. I'm gonna have to experiment with different lines and stuff. So I think it's very easy sometimes in GT to just keep doing the same thing and be like, why am I getting any faster? And then eventually you find some totally different approach that was what was needed. If we go wider there and cut back, that was faster. Okay, try to lift off quite a lot more here and then feather back on. That was bad, but okay. Lift off even earlier. Okay, got back on too early, but it's okay. So let's try again. I think it was a brand new GTR with 0 miles on it for this. Alright, you can go out as soon as I get my B license. Fuck. Step back on the power too soon that time, but we're gonna complete the run for practice. Should I tap the brakes here? No. I think that we're losing a lot of speed in the time in this last corner, for sure. Okay, that's good. Is he gonna catch me? Well, it's an improvement. We'll finish it anyway. Ay, ay. Still very bad. We saved 0.07 and we needed 0.7. Okay, come on. Had a feeling this was going to be a fucking PTSD test, this one. Didn't really get onto the line then, did I? Oh, I did. Come on. Got about 15 minutes of space on the phone. We can do this. We get it within an hour. Very scared I was going to hit the inside then. That was fast, but it's going to compromise our line into this one. I'll try something different. very similar. Try again. It might be that last corner that's fucking us up. Because I haven't really got to the apex of that yet. Thinking about it. Oh God, we're gonna hit the inside then. That was a bit of a fucked up line, but okay, we'll continue. So we haven't made the apex yet. I'll try something different. So it wasn't that. Try something different again. Probably shouldn't have lifted so much there. Oh, come on, I'm going fucking dizzy now. We're gonna do it for practice anyway. Don't need to work this out. Totally off, rolling in. It's like, even if you lift completely right at the entrance to the tunnel where the shadow starts, you still don't quite come into the apex. Perhaps very light braking is in order. How am I so far behind? I thought that was good. Mate, if I don't get a prize car for this, I'm not going to be best pleased. Whoa. We are behind. Seems like we're a bit faster than off the last corner. Well, worst case scenario, start of the next video will be getting the B license. I feel like I'm just in some kind of trance now of doing the same shit. Come on. They've tightened this up so much, this corner. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Kitty, kitty. Anyone else sharing my pain right now? Anyway, for all you GT3 fans, I am really enjoying it. There's a lot of subtlety in this, like the way the car responds when you touch the throttle pedal. It's like slightly or lift slightly, which I'm quite enjoying. Come on you cunt. Get around the fucking corner. Why did I brake? Why did I brake? Very hard not to fixate on this fucking blue line. I should just be looking at the track. I'm doing what I think is fast. Not that. That was shit. Did that just say we were up on the split though? Yeah. We're going to need to improve a lot more than that. we need about 0.4. We can do this. Bollocks, they're trying to make the track wider. You got a bit too ambitious. That was fast, I think. I just kind of get back on too early. Oh, hello. Gonna need to be a lot faster. Still need 0.3. Knew it. Are we bleeding time through the tunnel by any chance? With the scrubbing the speed in the corner? Still not going to turn the ghost on because it'll just distract me to... It was weird. Too early in Apex on that. I'm going to try driving with the ghost on because I want to see where it's making a difference, even though it's distracting. So I can shift up later to get like a fraction. It's just so hard to fucking be precise when you got the ghost's line distracting you as well. I just don't get that corner. It's just doomed to like understeer around it. Ghost's going off. Good. We're not gonna find 3/10 there, are we? What is that line? in danger of running out of space on the phone, fellas. So if the recording does stop, know that I'll be back with a vengeance in the next video to get this. Such a shit line, my god. I was fast as well. Oh, look, getting overtaken. Bit of a short shift there. Seems like you can gain quite a lot of time by being really wide on the entrance to the tight right-hander there after the tunnel. So we're going to focus on that for a minute. It's annoying though, because if you come out the tunnel and you're struggling to get over there, you end up like pointing left instead of right by the time you get to the corner. Like a slight lift there so that I can get over here. I'll be pointing towards the corner. Didn't quite get to the apex, but we'll continue. Really threaded the needle that time. But then even having done that, that puts us on a shitty line into this corner. We were ahead. Oh, no, don't do that. Do that. Have to hold accelerate by like exactly whenever we try, otherwise we won't get the best run up the hill. Not the best. Maybe I need to be compromising my line through that S to end up like closer on the yeah, because I'm really pushing it understeering out. Like after that thread the needle corner, I'm understeering out, and that's compromising my line into the second tunnel every time. But that next corner is the most important one for exit speed, because then I've got a long straight after it to the finish, so I really need to be bringing it back in to the right earlier, like this, and then I fucking hit the brakes. Yeah, phone might run out of space at any moment. Come on. Oh, why did we have to hit the inside?